Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. First play, taking a deep shot. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Signs the quick throw. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Now they call a run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that was picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
Now, this just goes to show you, everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Trying to find room. It's Webb. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The receiver grabs it, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So one enormous play has has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And they get to completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Gators churn out another first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette, and of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. An important third down attempt for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks into open space. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and that's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Trying to run, it's Berry.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule and catch. A big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When's the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Running through the tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tried.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hill. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. What a catch! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gators!
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
35. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense up. It shakes. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. They've got to be in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gators are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Milton.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Interesting call here on third down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught quickly. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
That's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down. You're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for the passing game. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's Anderson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll feed the back again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Moulton. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? To the air. It's Lagway. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And here's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sorsby. Hot over the middle, it's Hill. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away, what would be an impressive CFP statement. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up. A long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. We started at 28. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Leaning on the run game here. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Toss play to the outside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To the air. It's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face.
Looking to throw it deep. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's quarterback, running back, receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Florida 56, LSU 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance at coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Pre-snap motion from the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
1st down here for this offense. To throw, it's Sorsby. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Going after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any option.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make the play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will